They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Quentin Joyner. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Fires on the move. It's dropped, and that's how we'll wrap up this one as the game is over. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. We're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them. There's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. A late season clash, week 13 here in our EA Sports college football coverage. It's the Baylor Bears and the Houston Cougars. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, the Bears head coach told me before the game, he understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play call and show why they've won these games 3 in a row and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Bears ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Houston Cougars offense going to get the chance to start this game off. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And, David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and block out all the noise.
The Cougars in a good spot here with second and looking for a man. It's Weckman. Got his man. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about that stick at the end? Nice job sticking the big tight end, making sure he doesn't get that first down. That's how you play physical defense. That's how you make him remember those tackles later in the game.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. So Baylor's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And now we see Dawson Pendergrass. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast and try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Breaks into the open. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
How nice is it as a play caller on a critical 3rd down in a pretty obvious passing situation when you've got a guy like this that can just take off?
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Baylor! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the chains, but there is a man still down on the field. Final game of the regular season, and you just hope this is not serious. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Wegman. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Hughes. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Throwing, Lagway. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move. Might have a chance. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Stepping to the right. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Turner. Picks up the 1st down. He's loose on the right. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears!
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Delayed handoff. It's Hughes. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Weigman. Makes the grab down the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Line gets set, 1st down. Using his legs, it's Hughes. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again.
And tell you what, watching Houston a year ago, man, they really did a great job on defense. And then when the run game was going and Connor Weigman throwing in the running game, they really could take off and play good games. Now, bringing in Hughes from Oregon, they're hoping to get now that 1-2 punch with Weigman, Palmer, that can get this offense to the next level.
You really do have to be impressed with head coach Willie Fritz and the job he's doing here in the portal, trying to bolster what he already has established. You mentioned the defense and you mentioned quarterback, but you know he wants to be physical.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. There's some room. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge as we get a look at the numbers so far. First play of the period, 1st down here. They go play action with Lagway. Looking left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. He'll try to do it himself. Turns it on in midfield. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another 1st down. And the Bears are marching down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. On the move at the 30. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground, now taking shots down the field, but I gotta protect my QB They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
As the officials spot the ball, they've stopped play for an injured Baylor Bear. The Bears are threatening in the red zone. The run from the shotgun. Finding some room. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Bears! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that's the way you punctuate the long drive. Nice job being physical, getting that ground game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah, really, I think that drive is really a microcosm of what they've been doing all game, right? Imposing their will by running the football. The defense knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop it.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm.
He lobs one high down the left side. Got it down the field. Houston going up tempo. From the red zone, it's Sanford. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Touchdown, Houston! Hello! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Give to the back. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Finds his man down the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Looking for room, it's Turner. They wrestle him down after a pickup of 11 yards on the play, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. And the Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Play fake Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Turner. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Lagway unloads to the wideout. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Bears! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes a deep grab. There he goes. 10. Touchdown, Houston. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Fires left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway makes the grab. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Lagway wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Miller. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. DJ gonna fire again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Bears will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Lagway. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to escape and get it himself. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here's Lagway to pass. Release to the back. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the Michigan Wolverines.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, and a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit.
Going over the top. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. On the run, it's Turner. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Throwing, Lagway. Bears the pressure.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they've built the lead here today.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bears! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Houston wants to play fast. Off play action. Hauls it in. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Houston will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets a block. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Lagway takes the easy completion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. As the officials spot the ball, they've stopped play for an injured Baylor Bear. You hate to see an injury any time. Holly's going to keep an eye on that and get us up to date on what the situation is. From the gun, the ground game. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. And the Bears send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times where you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting the ball and DBs not. This time you can tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the play.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. The quick out. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Lagway wants to throw. Fires to the wide out. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
You gotta love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
A quick pass to the left. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got him downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running inside, it's Sanford. Hard running there. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Final game of the regular season, just waiting on this clock to run out. Let's check out the top 12 scoreboard right now. All of these teams fighting for playoff spots, and this is what you want to do when you're in the hunt. Finish a game like these guys. Makes a grab and room to run. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cougars. Great job by the back on the option. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do it, gashes them in the middle. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Baylor. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Grabbed behind the line, it's McGarry. Strong, firm tackle. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Hold on a minute, the offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He wants to go deep. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. From the gun, the running back has it. Got a little grass. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right?
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bears. They put up another score here in the fourth, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he makes the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds a tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. On the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Bring in the heat.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Rushes on him. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
Ready. Blue 30, blue 30.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The run inside. It's Morris. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On the ground with the counter. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Throws to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Pollack.